wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, but baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates, and that's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. At their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. What? And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. And a strong 1st down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
DC, right?
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it down the right sideline. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Vikings nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
And all the boys, and my people there, and what I love. Oh, baby, we got it down.
Play action now. It's Murray. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Biggest! 2-2! Hot! 2-2, what?
On first down, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring them down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more yards.
First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Whoa. 2-2.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Breed. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Second down, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 17.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. That's going to bring up third and real long.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. Crush gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up second and
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Again, it's Murray. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Big Ace. 2-2.
Murray's going to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
they'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and come back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
DC, ready?
From the gun, Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now then, first and goal from the 1. Henry. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
story, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Loop now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Vikings nothing.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Start on the ground. Has an opening. Past the 40. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. The kick is good. The Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
At the 4-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Big Ace. Two.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Shit.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey. Hey.
Right there, baby.
What? Green.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal.
What? 2. Empty.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What? Come back. 2. Hey, over.
4th down. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get this. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's 2nd and 9. We'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's up to the 20. And he is out of bounds. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Jackson out of the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. Forced out wide. Escaping the dangers, throwing and completing. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
It is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson out to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami. And the Vikings will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Murray on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Reset. Hey, I know sauce. Omaha. Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
60 yards.
That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The 25-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. Off he goes. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Ivan Pace his linebacking spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Gain of 6.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he'll go down at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. And the pistol, Jackson ready.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer. And you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Third and goal for Jackson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, he's able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. 11 yards on the pass there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
The Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. Throw here down the field. With ball incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Easy. Hurry.
To throw again is Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
2-2. Hot. Bunch.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Whoa. Hey, Ace.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ace. Omaha.
2nd down, Murray. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will score! Game on! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? You know, it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Alpha,
That is caught outside on the RPO.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second and 5. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. The throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked out by Isaiah Rodgers.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
This is first and 10.
Oh, what?
Back to throw is Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the
Well, the best
27.
screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now on 2nd and long.
Come back.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Vikings.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10.
All right, this is a good
45-yard
start.
line.
Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
On the tackle.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Hey, timeout time starts.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're going to go right back to Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Into space. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, 2nd and goal.
Buzz. 2-2. Big ace. 2-2.
Throwing Murray. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
3rd and goal. Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Hey.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. They kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here comes 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And 3rd down coming up. Now Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
So, a win here for the Vikings. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory.